Yes, because I told somewhere around the COVID election is when Kirk caught my attention. And that was when I started looking into it. And then I have to wait a year or two to get the next year's IRS file. You know what I mean?
So
So
you want to see if there's sort of a
yeah,
pattern that's
right,
taking place.
right, exactly.
The second thing I'll say is, to be fair to Candace, and I'm not here to defend nor attack her. If she deserves whatever comes her way, it just comes with it.
Who's the auditors? So we have to first understand how these nonprofits work. A lot of the auditors are on the payroll. So are you going to bite the hand that feeds you? Are you really going to take down Turning Point when you're on the payroll? These are not independent audits.
Now, what's funny about that is that when I had Brian Ferentz on, he showed we showed within that live,
Stapleton Group.
Tyler Boyer responded to some guys online and said that this is actually false because they've had independent auditors come in and that nothing suspicious was found.
Okay, so this video could be like 4 hours with what I've uncovered, and they couldn't find one of these things. Again, none of this is speculative, D, what we're about to go through. I just want to make clear everything is linked to government websites. This is not like the Alex Jones InfoWars blog. This is the IRS.gov, where you can pull up their 990s, which is the tax form. And he never mentions Christ. He never mentions Jesus. He never mentions Christianity. He's an economic guy in the beginning. It's all about like fiscal independence, fiscal responsibility. And I don't know if they didn't want this to get out, but I found their business plan. It's 100 pages. It's called a 1023. This is what you release to the IRS when you're going to become a nonprofit. In 100 pages, he never mentions any of those things. Never mentions Republican, Christian, Jesus. None of that's mentioned.
No way.
I'll send it to you when we get off, and you could definitely post it, in the, I don't know how it works in the details or however YouTube works.
Part of why that's so difficult to believe is the obvious, because that was a big part of his brand, which is really what made him stand out or stood out over the past 4 years. But even more so, that's kind of hard for me to believe because Candace Owens just recently said in her episode yesterday, when did Turning Point become so faith-based? It's been faith-based over the past 3 or 4 years at a level that she had never seen before. And this
I don't see how Charlie Kirk didn't know, because he was I mean, how did he get his 4 houses? He never thought to himself, this is weird.
Charlie Kirk had 4 houses?
I believe, if I'm wrong, maybe 3. But yeah, he had a nice beachfront in Florida, Arizona. Erica's living good, very good. Yeah, and so does Tyler, lives very good as